So a couple of lessons learned the hard way. One is mentioned in your note. It's so good, we put it twice. Note, match your design to your target area and who you're trying to reach. And then number one, under design lessons, there's an extra S there, but design lessons learned the hard way. Number one, make the promotion match your city. That's matching your design to the area and to the people you're trying to reach. So, if you are in an urban area, you might use skylines. If you're out in the country, you might use meadows. If you're near the water, you might use a beach. But if you're downtown, unless there's an ocean nearby, don't use a beach, But I'm amazed at sometimes how they miss it. Like I've seen churches that have like a creek for a logo, and there's not a creek within 100 miles, So what's the deal with the creek? And, if it's dark colors, characterize your city, make it dark colors. So you have to kind of know the area, and you have to be alert to what's your area. Every city has a story. And you want to try to figure out what the story of that city is. Is it an industrial city? Is it an entrepreneurial city? Is it a major metropolitan city? Is it an exurb, which is beyond suburb? Whatever that story is, try to match that and let your church feel like it's part of that city. And that's very important. I call that the meta-narrative. And I'll have a book coming out on that sometime before Jesus returns. But the meta-narrative of your city.
Which we're predicting is next week, right?
Yeah, we have 2007 reasons why Jesus is coming back in 2007. And if you come back really early from lunch, we'll give you the first 8 of those. No,
we're just joking.
We only have 2,000. No.
Number 2, choose images that are attractive to your target. In other words, as you're beginning your church, who are you trying to reach? Is it young professionals? Is it families? Is it older generation? Think about who you're trying to reach, and then you want to match your promotion to that.
Yeah, and in general, go after guys. A lot of church promotion is just way too feminine. It's way too, I don't even know what the word is, but
sometimes touchy-feely.
Yeah, and so go after guys. Make it colors and images that attract guys. And again, we want you to reach women. It's just that guys sometimes are harder to reach, and so err on the side of reaching guys. Number 3, be sure that text makes up less than 50% of your layout. Period. So give a lot of white space, but be clear that you're a church. Number 4. This is a big one. People bring me their stuff all the time, and I can't tell if they're promoting the latest dance, club or the latest bar, or what is this thing you're promoting?
Yeah, and what we'll say even though we're called The Journey, we'll say you're invited to the Journey Church service. We make it very clear. There's no.
Our official name is the Journey Church of the City, but on Sundays we only call ourselves The Journey. But this is a church. We're inviting people to a church, and your job here is to cooperate with God for the people that He's already tapping on the shoulder to attend your church. And so make sure it's a church. You don't want somebody to show up thinking it's the latest phase of something, and then they get there and they're like, what's there with the music and the Bible and all this? Make it the church.
State exactly, number 5, what you want the people to do. Ask them to join you at a specific service. Don't just say the name of your church and it's a cool place to be. Ask them to do something specific, and that is to come to the services. If you're promoting the monthly services, list all 4 monthly services and ask them to join you at those 4 times.
Yeah, and give them reasons to join. Why should they join you? I'm not talking about membership here. Like join our church. I'm talking about you're invited to our church. What's in it for them? You've probably heard that old thing in sales that every person listens to WIIFM. What's in it for me? And so just, you say, we're the greatest church in the city. Well, that doesn't tell me anything, What do I have to get out of this? Learn how to be a better person. Learn how to be a better parent. Explore this side of your life or whatever. Tell me what's in it for me, and then tell me exactly what you want me to do, which is come to the church. You're invited to our church. And so therefore, you should be sure to put your name, your website, your meeting times and location in a very prominent place. I'm not a big fan of promotion that only gives the website. I want you to give me everything that I need to find the church in case that's the only piece of material that I ever get from you.
And proof, double proof, have someone else proof. You'll make a mistake. I've seen people that sent out their information and then they forgot to tell how to actually get to the church. And so someone would have to go to the website or make a phone call even to find out how to get there. Look at it, go over it 3 or 4 times before you ever send it to the printer or you hit print.
And again, a good professional in this area will help you. And just the last note of 50 lessons that we could have put here is to use full color. We're really living in a full color world, and it's almost as inexpensive as black and white anyway, and it just makes a much better look.